Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. The camera didn't zoom in. No staff announcement. No official statement. But fans noticed anyway. In the silence between takes, in the moments meant to be invisible, Chang Xingxu and Yuxiao shared something that didn't feel scripted. A glance held a beat too long. The hand that moved on instinct then froze. A smile that wasn't meant for the audience. And in that quiet second, the fandom felt it. Something had shifted. It started as background noise. A behind-the-scenes clip fans almost skipped. No dramatic music. No captions screaming for attention. Just Chang Xingxu and Yuxiao standing between setups, waiting for the next cue. And yet, something felt different. Chang Xingxu wasn't in character anymore. His posture softened. His eyes followed Yuxiao without realizing it. When she laughed softly, almost to herself, he reacted before his mind could catch up. A half smile. Instinctive. Unfiltered. Yuxiao noticed too. You could see it in the way her expression shifted. The way she hesitated, then met his gaze. Not the confident on-camera stare fans know. This was quieter. More careful. Like someone suddenly aware they're standing too close to a feeling they didn't plan for. Fans replayed it frame by frame. And what they saw wasn't romance acting. It was recognition. In C-drama culture, chemistry is everywhere. But this kind of tension, it doesn't shout. It whispers. And whispers are more dangerous because they feel real. Then came that moment. Chang Xingxu's hand moved. Not dramatically. Not intentionally. Just a small, unconscious reach toward Yuxiao as if to steady her, or maybe himself. And then it stopped. Mid-air. As if reality snapped back into place. That freeze did more damage than any touch ever could. Because hesitation means awareness. And awareness means feeling. Across Weibo, TikTok, and X, fans ask the same question in different languages. Why does this feel too real? But just when the fandom thought they'd seen everything, more clips surfaced. And what followed only deepened the mystery. And this is where things began to spiral. One clip is easy to dismiss. Two can be coincidence. But patterns change everything. Fans started lining things up. Different days. Different outfits. Same energy. Chang Xingxu always turning first. Yuxiao always reacting last, like she needed an extra second to guard her expression. In group settings, they stood closer than necessary. In quiet ones, they mirrored each other without realizing it. When someone joked, Chang Xingxu looked at Yuxiao to see if she laughed. When she spoke, his attention didn't drift. These weren't gestures taught in acting class. They were habits forming in real time. And the fandom felt torn. Excited, but cautious. Because history taught them this lesson before. Shipping can be loud. Reality is usually quieter and more fragile. No dating rumors were confirmed. No agency comments followed, just silence. And silence, in this industry, speaks volumes. Some fans said it was nothing. Professional closeness. Good teamwork. Others pushed back hard because they'd seen the story before, too. The almosts. The what-ifs. The connections that never get named but never disappear either. And then came the edits. Slow-motion glances. Music layered over raw footage. Not to exaggerate but to understand. To feel what the original moment made them feel again. But beneath the excitement, something else crept in. A question no one wanted to ask out loud. If this is real, how long can it stay untouched by the spotlight? Because the brighter the attention burns, the faster moments like this fade. And that fear leads us to the part fans are struggling with the most. Chang Xingxu and Yuxiao never asked to be symbols. But the industry has a way of turning subtle emotion into spectacle. Fans know the rules. Feelings are personal but perception is public. That's why every shared glance now feels heavier. Every interaction feels monitored. Because once the audience notices, innocence disappears. Some fans choose hope. They believe in slow burn stories that don't need announcements. Others choose distance, reminding themselves that actors owe us performances, not pieces of their private hearts. And both sides are right. Because maybe this is nothing more than two people comfortable with each other. Or maybe it's the very beginning of something neither of them planned. Something quiet. Something unfinished. What hurts and fascinates the fandom isn't certainty. It's the unknown. The space where imagination meets reality and refuses to choose a side. And perhaps that's why this moment feels so powerful. Because it wasn't meant to be seen. Because it didn't ask for belief. It simply existed. And sometimes, that's enough to make fans hold their breath. Which brings us to the truth no edit can answer. Years from now, fans may forget the exact clip, the timestamps, the outfits. But they won't forget how it felt. That quiet pull in the chest. That instinctive pause while watching. That sense of witnessing something unfinished but real. Whether Chang Xingxu and Yuxiao remain co-stars, close friends, or nothing more than a fleeting chapter, this moment lives on because it reminded fans why they care in the first place. Not for scandals. Not for confirmation. But for those rare seconds when fame slips, and humanity shows through. And maybe that's the most beautiful part of all. If you felt something watching this, don't explain it away. Leave it here. Comment the moment that made you pause. The detail you can't forget. The feeling you didn't expect. Subscribe not for answers but for stories like this, where emotion lives between the frames.